One extra.
Okay, you know what time it is when you hear legendary instrumentals like this that I'm going to talk over. And the guest that stands in front of me in the legendary BBC Radio Theatre.
Ain't no such things as halfway crooks.
None other than the man himself, Potter Payper.
Yeah, but that's good. Love Kenny, my guy. Thank you for having me.
Bro.
Big up all Kenny's listeners because you've been requesting my music. Thank you so much. Love you.
Let's
guys.
just talk about my listeners, bro. It's
the streets. Let's talk about the streets.
Because we wouldn't be here in this legendary building. Yeah, this is the first time. Get this, Potter.
Yeah.
I want to take you back quickly. I want to take you back, let's say 4 years back into time.
Yeah, of course. Let's go.
Training Day 2,
Yeah.
you shouted me.
Yeah.
You wanted a voice on that project.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I was marking out like a fanboy when you shouted me.
Come on, my guy.
Because Training Day 1 was such an important body of work.
Yeah, love.
I call it a street Bible.
Real.
Anyone that
so many people do as well. Like it's not even like what do they say nowadays? Like no cap. It's not even
No cap.
It's not even cap, bro. It's not even cap. Like you're telling the realest. Like it is really a lot of people's street Bible, and I appreciate you saying that, bro. Love.
Let's talk about the series. Training Day, the series.
Oh, the
so
trilogy.
This is going to be the trilogy, right?
Trilogy, bro.
I want to take you back to Training Day 1.
Yeah.
Did you ever foresee that there would even be 2 other volumes?
Never in my wildest, wickedest, most elaborate dreams could I have fathomed that I'll be standing here, the man I am today, when I wrote them lyrics. Do you know what I'm saying? When I wrote some of them lyrics, I wrote them lyrics like when I was all, let's say like 20 years old in HMP Aylesbury, which is like a life as young offenders, like the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
For the young kids, where they're sending kids furthermore, because it is an important message as well that man have to put out. They're sending kids to these places and legally neglecting them.
Yeah.
That's the next thing I'm on separately.
And you know what? We are not going to run away from that conversation because I think it's a conversation that we need to have on a platform like this.
100.
But before we get into that conversation, Training Day.
Oh my
Walk me
God.
through, firstly, the concept of Training Day, because anyone that's watched Training Day, the movie, kind of understands that.
Yeah.
But
you know what it is? It's basically cool. So I got it from the innocence of you know, in the movie, you know, you got Denzel Washington and you got his brethren, the little white guy.
Yeah.
And it's like my man just so green and innocent to everything what's going on, and he's out and he's seeing everything, and it's like I'm Denzel and I'm taking my listeners on a walk with me, on a day with me.
Yeah.
You get me? And it's going to be full of twists and turns, and God and Bob, at the end of the day, man's got a way happier ending than that, because the real G is going to win in this one. Do you know what I'm saying?
Real talk. And one thing I will say about that Training Day 1.
Yeah.
Conversations with a Fiend, like that was my all-time favorite record on that project.
Yeah, yeah.
That's when storytelling rap wasn't like, it was a thing, but they weren't at the top.
It wasn't as elaborate in the street way. Do you know what I'm saying? In a conscious way, definitely. Like, man, I've been storytelling rapping for years and years and years before I was even born. Yeah. But like to tell my story as elaborate as I tell my story, my story is so relatable to so many other people in the UK. Forget London, forget your city, brothers. Just like in this country, innit, we all go through the same stuff and we're all in shit situations, innit? None of us, well, some of us are born with silver spoons, and the people that are, they need to be grateful and thankful, do you know what I'm saying? And really, really embrace the privileges that they've been given, bro, because not everyone's been born like that, fam.
100%. And if we go to Training Day 2, which again, what made you think that Training Day was ready for even a volume 2? What made, because a lot of people actually did say, I heard critics say, he's all right to leave it like this and start something else.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Why did you want to continue it?
It was that I don't think I was done with that chapter of my life. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the whole deep in the streets, like literally, like I'm rapping, but fam, man don't know what my day-to-day life is like, innit? Like it wasn't, and as a reflection of now to then, it's polar opposites. Like I'm waking up every morning and music is the farthest thing removed from my mind when I'm waking up at that point. Yeah. But at the same time, it's something that I love doing. Like it's something that I have to do. Like I have to put my feelings and my thoughts out of me, bro. Because otherwise it's gonna go mad. And
the thing is with you, Potter, is we're talking about a career that spanned like a decade.
Yeah, we're coming up to it. Yeah,
we're coming up to a decade in this rap thing. Yeah. And you were rapping when money wasn't being made.
There was no peas.
There was not 1 penny. Radio, you'll be lucky to get on radio at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Literally, 100%. Like there was no nothing, and that's why man have to always have respect for the people that was doing this even before man, bro. Because I came at the back end of the golden era, bro. You get me? I was the last of the real.
You did.
You feel me? Like I can honestly say that.
All right, now Potter, let's keep it real as always. The system hasn't always been kind to you.
To society,
to society,
to our culture,
there's a lot of people that have been
to where we're from, innit, to our culture. Like it transcends race, it transcends everything. It's such a touchy subject, and me personally, I don't think at this stage I'm the man to really push the message through until I'm through myself to bring the message through with me. But it's like, fam, it transcends everything, and it is very real, innit? Like, even now during COVID and that, like imagine, like obviously I was obviously unfortunately like. And not proud to be incarcerated, obviously for how many years, whatever not. And on the back end of that, just before I come out, the pandemic hit and whatever not. So I know that there's brothers in there right now that are behind their door for 23 hours every day, coming out for 1 hour a day. And it's been like that since March. Since lockdown started. No education, no gym, no socialization, literally no nothing, bro. Like popped down, inhumane conditions, 10 minutes on the phone, certain man. You get me? In the ACATs and that, bro. So shout them out. The punishment is not being there. The punishment is the loss of your freedom. So anyone who's got a stigma, they should rot, they should tear. Man's already being punished. You don't know what it's like to lose your liberty. You can lose your phone, feel how stressed you'll be. Lose your house keys. You get me? Imagine losing your liberty, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously everyone does wrong, but people repent, and there's some people there that are even innocent. Do you know what I mean? So it's just one of them ones. It's so touchy. And it's something that I don't want to always be labelled as that guy that's the jail guy. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I want to be known for making music and helping people through situations with my music and relating to this whole country and to everyone and anyone in it. But at the same time, I can never change who I am and where I've been in it. I'll always be that person. I'll always be that person. It's part of me. Do you know what I'm saying? But like, as you can see, you know me personally, and that is not who I am as a man. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, you're
like,
right.
Fam, I was just so broke that I would do anything for money.
And when you put in that perspective, like, a lot of people don't actually understand how real that is if they're not from the system that we're from, you know.
Of course.
Again, I grew up in Lewisham in the council estate.
I know you, Kenny, but you started with nothing, bro.
Nothing.
The same as man.
To be here, and it shows that rehabilitation starts from like just letting the people them have a second chance.
Of course, that's it.
That's where it starts. That's where change starts. And
you ain't got to put every single person on a platform or give every single person a voice. And there's some people that have done such heinous things, they don't even deserve a platform or a voice.
Potter, let's talk about your process of making music, because I remember when we done Training Day 2, I remember being in the studio. For those who don't know, Potter doesn't need a flashy studio to make these records.
Come on.
Me and Potter have been in some crazy places making music. You would have thought that record was made in like Abbey Road Studios or something.
The amount of streams they get, and the amount of even the videos and the views and whatever, you would think that these are done in some high quality places. But
do you prefer that gritty feel, like just being on the ground, like
it depends, innit? It depends on what kind of vibe I'm trying to go for. Like with Training Day 2, I literally on purpose took it back to that place. That's Lotus's where Lotus's recording space.
Big up Lotus, shout out Black Box, iconic.
TV. Yeah, iconic. Cool. So basically, that was my man space. That's where I first recorded Training Day 1. So when I was recording Training Day 3, I was like, hold on. I'm Training Day 2. I was like, hold on. Let me go back there and try and get that feel back. You get me?
And that brings us to 2020 Vision. And I just love it. 2020 Vision is the EP you came out with.
Yeah.
So many,
spontaneous
every record,
as well.
Every record I've played on the radio, and it's rare that someone will come with an EP that I play every single record on.
No, thank you. I appreciate that.
Like Filthy Free, Never Left, 2020 Vision.
Man said, I never slept on a vial if I recollect. How they clap for me like I work for the NHS. My brother.
Shout out all the key workers.
Big up all the key workers, them. I used to bang my door for you every Thursday.
That EP.
Yeah, cool.
Very special project, but I knew when I heard that project that's just a warm up. That is not even 20% of what.
That's not even that's not even the appetizer, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? No, when you go for a meal, you got appetizer, starter, main, entree, dessert, whatever, however it goes. There's beer courses, bro. Yeah. And see this one, that 2020 Vision, that was just like You've walked in and I took your coat.
Chase. And that brings us on to Training Day 3.
Yeah.
The most eagerly anticipated rap project in the country.
Mad.
And I know it feels mad to hear me say that, but
it's
that
crazy.
Is
it's
the
so
reality.
surreal. It's so surreal.
And we are round the corner.
Yeah.
Am I right in saying the pre-order might be ready now?
Yeah, the pre-orders are ready. Officially, exclusively now on Kenny Allstar, BBC One. It's a Radio 1 rap show. Training Day 3 officially drops September the 18th, 2020. You can pre-order it right now.
Let me tell you something. That project to me will chart.
Ooh,
I know it's that's me. I just see it charting,
thank you.
and that is just gonna be a turn in your legacy.
Yeah.
And again, before we go into what we can expect from Training Day 3, we need to talk about the power of being an independent artist coming out of the situation that you've come out of.
Yeah.
And you are doing things off your own back.
Yeah, of course.
Financially funding yourself.
Yeah, at this point,
a lot of young artists don't understand the power of that. Why did you? I know all the labels hit you up. Why did you decide to go independent as opposed to signing with a major?
With this project in particular, Training Day 3, that is my legacy, bro. And don't get me wrong, I was tempted. Yeah. See, when they're coming with the bags of money, Kenny, I ain't never had a bean, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So to come from that, to have a man on the end of the phone saying to me, I'm going to throw this number at you that is absolutely obscene, and then you're just in a daze for a second, but then, you know, it's good. It's good that I've got the best people around me. Like, big up my team. I've got the best team around me. Groundworks, Bills, all the man them. You get me? Like, literally family thing, and the man them always guide me in the right path, innit? And man said, look, we all decided as a collective that, fam, this is ours, innit? Going forward, who knows what man's situation is going to be in it, because the scene, and you know what it is, the fact that I can do this is a credit to the scene in itself. Yeah. So all of this wave and all of this hype and all this rare tear, that is literally. There's no music. I haven't given you the music yet. And I want to say big up everyone that's been rocking with me from day one, and big you up if you're rocking with me now. I love all you guys, and I can't wait to tour. I can't wait to, bro, it's going to be crazy.
When you announce your first headline, and the thing is, I'm going to be there. I'm going to make sure I'm there.
100, you have to be.
Witness.
You have to be.
Greatness.
You was my first headline show DJ, bro.
Yeah.
When I put on my own independent show, bro, do you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so like,
I was there.
You've been my go-to guy. You are my guy, bro. So
thank
big
you
up
so
yourself.
much.
Let's get into the freestyle.
And
let me show them what man's come to do.
If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe, and click the bell icon to keep up to date. For more great audio and video from the BBC, listen on Sounds, watch on iPlayer.